Heads up, my friends, The Last of Us Part 2 is about to get a brand new game mode. I know, we are all bummed that we're not getting Factions 2 or whatever, that Last of Us multiplayer video game that they were planning on, but I gotta admit, the more that I read about like no return, this actually does sound pretty dope. And in case you missed it, Naughty Dog just announced The Last of Us Part 2 No Return, which according to the development team is a brand new roguelike survival mode based in the Last of Us universe. And from what I'm reading, you're gonna be getting like totally randomized encounters, which will test your skill as you play as characters like Ellie, Abby, Dina, Tommy, Jesse, Lev, Yara, Mel, Manny, and of course, Joel. Now, as far as No Return goes, this mode will take place in various areas throughout the game, like Jackson, the Channel 13 news station, or other key places throughout the game. But what Naughty Dog says will make like each run feel unique is that each playthrough will feature randomized modifications that will add things like a thick fog going across the map, or when enemies die, they drop pipe bombs causing them to explode. Oh, also worth noting here, if you die, you have to start over because No Return features permadeath. So if you die during a run, you're going to lose your weapons, your items, or any of the upgrades that you've unlocked during that run. And adding to the depth of the game, Naughty Dog did say that players will be able to partake in 4 different types of runs. We've got one called Assault, which will put you up against various waves of enemies. You have Capture, which will require players to break into a safe that your enemies are guarding. Holdout requires you and an AI partner to defend a specific location against swarming enemies. And finally, you have Hunted, which puts a timer at the top of the screen, and you have to survive until that timer hits 0. And once you complete a run, players will then be put up against one of 6 randomized bosses, who according to Naughty Dog are some of the most memorable foes that you faced in The Last of Us Part 2. Now, the No Return mode will be launching alongside The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered Edition on January 19th. And really good news for people who already bought this game on the PlayStation 4. Sony will be offering a $10 upgrade to anyone who owns this game digitally, and on January 19th, they can go into the store, buy the $10 upgrade, and be able to play the remastered version on top of No Return. And as someone who absolutely adores The Last of Us, I'm definitely going to be picking this up because on top of No Return, we're also getting something called the Lost Level. We're getting DualSense controller integration, guitar free play, and graphical enhancements. So when I look at all that and you just say, $10 for all of that? I mean, yeah, sign me up.
Are you listening?